what's up? It's your girl, Matara.
And this is Ashler.
And you are watching Vogue Stream TV. So we're going to talk about a couple of interesting things, yes, in the entertainment world.
Yes. The first one that really touched me personally was Seal and Heidi Klum. They're getting a divorce.
Very sad.
I thought they were so cute together, especially like interracial couples. You always want to see it work out, you know? And I saw him on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and he was, you know, so apologetic. It's almost like he wanted it to work, you know, like he was talking about what a wonderful woman she was. And anybody who says, you know, such great things about somebody, you know, they really still care. And I hope they get back together.
Me too. I hope they do, because they really stuck it out, especially for a typical Hollywood couple.
Time. Yeah.
It lasted a very long time. You know?
That is a really long time.
I was really hoping to see them like old and gray.
I was hoping too. Well, nothing's set in stone. So Heidi, get back to your man.
Yes. Now, in other entertainment news, now this couple, they're trying to get back together. Chris and Rihanna.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yes, it is.
Because their relationship's so controversial. I don't feel Riri should go back to Chris.
Me personally, I think that they should be back together. I believe everybody needs a second chance.
I don't know about that. Chris Brown, he did her really wrong.
I just feel like if he does, like if he punches her again, then, you know, they need to be separate. But, you know, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. But, like, you know, they've been going back and forth on Twitter. Rihanna's been saying things such as, how can you lie to her while you lay with me? If you don't have an answer, you don't have to answer.
And that was on her Twitter.
Yes.
Nobody really knows who she meant that for. So just rumors going around about the two of them. But I don't think they should reconcile, personally.
I think that everybody needs a second chance, like I said.
More couples news. Evelyn and Chad Ochocinco, they're set to get married this summer, and their wedding is back on because she was suspecting he was cheating and she put it off, which is a really good move if you think about it, because a lot of girls don't really leave these celebrity husbands even though they know they're doing wrong. So I think it was a big move for her, but now they're back together, which I'm happy about too, because they're so cute together.
Okay, I don't really like that couple. I really don't care for that.
They're so cute, even on their little show. I think they should stay together.
I think that it's a gimmick. I really don't feel like they really, truly are into each other like that, you know.
But their personalities are just so, you know, they kind of bounce off each other.
For TV.
I like the
personalities like that for TV.
They've been dating for a long time too.
How long have they been dating?
It's almost been 2-3 years now. I'm pretty sure. Possible why I started. It's been like 2 years.
Whatever.
Go chatting it.
But Khloe Kardashian might not be a Kardashian after all. They're saying that her mother stepped out on her father during the relationship on her hairdresser of 30 years. His name is Alex Roldan.
Oh, and he looks like Khloe too. On the pictures on the blogs that they have on the internet, he looks exactly like her, the shape of the face and everything. Yep, and blonde hair.
I didn't even know she had blonde hair until you told me.
Yeah, she colors all her hair, and all the Kardashians have long, dark hair because their dad was from the Middle East, if I'm not mistaken. And blonde hair, I don't know.
And I think he was like 5'7". Her real father is like 6 foot, which explains, you know, her height.
Her height, and she is really tall.
Very, very tall.
Khloe, I hope it's not true, because Kardashians are a cool family.
Yeah.
You know? They're really cool, but even if it's not, I really hope she, you know, finds happiness with her new daddy. In more news, Love and Hip Hop. How awesome was the finale?
Awesome.
Jim Jones on vacation with his new fiance and his mommy dearest. I love that show, but I felt like Yandy was a little bit too, you know, involved in Jim Jones and Chrissy's situation. I think personally, she has a thing for Jim Jones.
I do too, and I know a lot of times in these reality shows, you know, they don't really show everything. So sometimes we get a little bit confused, like what's really going on.
I know, right? And she went shopping with his mother. Their relationship was so tight, you could tell there was something there.
Yes, yes.
It really was. And Kimbella's pregnant with Jules Santana's baby again. It's just, I think she should wait for a ring. Just like Chrissy did. She's setting the example.
She already has 3 kids. Chrissy doesn't even have any kids.
You know what I mean?
So.
But we'll see what happens next season. Olivia made some breakthroughs with her music. I really like the song she was doing. I can't wait to hear more of it.
Me too.
Interesting show. I love that show. Love and Hip Hop.
Yes, Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
And speaking of hip hop, Rick Ross, there's a woman out here in Atlanta claiming that Rick Ross is her father of her 3-year-old son. But of course, Rick Ross is not buying that. He wants a DNA test.
Ooh.
And this woman, like, she's like in destitute. She says that she has no income. The only income that she's making is through disability checks. So
I mean, as far as that goes, we know how all these rappers flaunt all their sleeping around and all their songs. We do. There is a possibility this could be his child. There really is.
And of course, there's a possibility it might not be his child.
If it is, Rick Ross, stop going to the strip club and pay child support.
But Rick Ross claimed he didn't even sleep with this woman. So
that's what we don't know. He probably doesn't even know.
Okay, you got a point. You got a point. But then at the same time, this woman, you know, she really has nothing to lose if she, you know, is lying.
That's what I'm saying. If she has nothing to lose, and I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's lying. Personally, I think Rick Ross needs to pay Abby. He's the daddy.
Well, we will see. DNA test will prove everything.
Let us know what you think. We're going to be updating